Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, where's Sharp at? He's not here yet. I tried to call him. He got to get on here. It's like 3 minutes till 10. Okay. Well, all right. Well, guess we'll find out. Yeah. I mean, it's not much. Do you know who's like that? Okay. All right, man. Well, keep an eye out for him. All right, man. I just called Howard to see if he heard anything from Matt. He said, "Is that there yet?" So what do we do? Just start setting up and start when we start? Yeah, once he gets here, he'll just set up and just go. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah, you could probably delay. Unless we have like a quadruple homicide or like some big bombing. Yeah. You'll have to talk to our advertising people about that. I'm just the voice. I just get paid by the hour.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's Goblin Arena. This is a non-conference contest between the Lady Bombers from Mountain Home and your Harrison Lady Goblins. Let's begin tonight's activity by standing in a moment of silence, reflecting on the spirit of competition and unity. Thank you. Now please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by the Harrison cheerleaders.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for our visitors from Mountain Home, coached by Dale Leonard and assisted by Ian Biggs. Their starters are a junior guard, number 5, Kate Jackson. A sophomore guard, number 10, Parker Husky. A junior guard, number 11, Cameron Mullen. A senior forward, Annie Norcross. And a junior forward, number 33, Lauren Whitmire. And now, the starting five, your Harrison Lady Goblins. Under the leadership of Coach Stacey Blunt and assisted by Angie Boaz. Your first five are a junior guard, number 4, Claire Barber. A junior guard, number 15, Claire Cecil. A sophomore guard, number 25, Annabelle Maxingale. A junior forward, number 42, Shaylee Ward. Please, crickets. We extend a special welcome to the great fans from Mount Home. We hope you enjoy your stay in our town and invite you to return soon. And we wish you a very safe trip after the game. Officiating the game tonight is Greg Knight, Bill Rogers, and Keith Perdue.
It's all yours, homie.
Foul is charged number 54, Reese Ricketts. That's her first foul, team first foul in the first down.
No, don't. Just, once it gets here, just hold it in one spot.
Here's the basket by number 10, Parker Husky. Foul is charged, Claire Cecil. That's first foul, team second foul. Number 23, Annie Norcross at the line. She's going to have 2 shots. Foul is charged again on Molly. Her first foul, team first foul.
Don't forget to plug in the.
Annabelle Maxingale at the line. She'll have 2 shots.
I don't know. This is my first time with you guys. So I will.
crowd that get caught up with the office. Yeah, and
Coming in for the Lady Bombers is number 24, Amelia Rucker.
all right, man. Had a whole 2 games. Really good.
Timeout, Lady Bombers. I'd like to thank our print media partners, Harrison Daily Times, Rock Beavers, Nice Stoneland Beer.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Foul is started number 24, Amelia Rucker. Her first foul, team third foul.
And thank you very much, Audrey Young, and good evening, everyone, from Goblin Arena on the campus of Harrison High School. We have to issue apologies. We were late getting on the air. We apologize for what we've missed. We are in the first quarter right now with about 3 minutes left. It is Mountain Home leading 6-3 over Harrison in this girls matchup. Normally the pregame show is brought to you by Coleman Family Dentistry, and the opening tip-off is brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Scott Tabor. Well, now it's 6-5 after a rebound and a basket by Shaylee Ward. Right there underneath the goal. Over on the other side, Annie Norcross tries a three on the right side. Misses everything, and the rebound comes to Harrison. Joining me for the game is Brad Coleman. And Brad, what I've missed so far looks like it's been kind of a big defensive battle.
It is kind of a defensive battle tonight, Matt.
And Claire Barger gives Harrison their first lead of the evening. It's 7-6 now. Harrison with the lead on the Lady Bombers. 2:20 left in the opening quarter. She just had an opening lead there, Brad.
Yeah, Harrison's got some big girls down low, and that's going to be key for the Bombers tonight, the Lady Bombers tonight, is can we stop those big girls? One's a sophomore. Reese Ricketts has been with them. We've seen her come up through the ranks, and now she's here in the high school side, and she's kind of a force down low, and that's going to be the key tonight, focus on stopping her.
And back on the other end, Mount Tom turns the ball over on the as Parker Husky loses it out of bounds. Checking in just a moment ago for Harrison was Jenna Mae Jones, a 5'9" junior for the Lady Goblins. The ball goes down to Shaylee Ward down on the low block. She loses the handle. The ball was knocked away, but Harrison's able to keep possession as it rolls back to Jones. Ball goes over on the left side to Barger. She dribbles toward the low block, puts up the jumper off the glass and in. Claire Barger with 4 points, and it's now 9-6 Harrison with 1:45 left in the opening period. Husky dribbles towards the lane, kicks it over to Wilbur. Now over to, ball goes back over to Husky. That's Mullen with it on the right-hand side. She tries the three, will not go, and the rebound comes to the Lady Goblins.
You know, Matt, that's what we're going to have to do tonight, shoot the threes. Harrison plays a matchup zone where they stay inside and kind of roll around man-to-man out of that zone, and that's how you're going to have to beat them, is shoot from the outside.
Back over on the other end, Claire Cecil tries a jumper in the right corner. It will not go, a little too strong. Back the other way, Mount Tom gets the rebound, but tried to go throw the ball down the paint to Lauren Waymeyer, just a little wide of her, and goes out of bounds underneath the basket, and Harrison will get it back with 1:14 left.
Good look by Cam there, just threw it a little out of the reach of Lauren, who was down underneath the goal.
Mount Tom going with the full court man. Harrison quickly back the other way. Claire Barger gets by her defender, finds Shaylee Ward down on the low block for the easy layup. Good. 11-6 as Harrison, I believe, is on an 8-0 run right now. Ball goes over to Waymeyer, now over on the right side to Husky. Husky will dribble to the corner. Now it goes back up toward the wing. Gives it up top to Wilbur. Over on the left side to Kay Jackson. She tries the three, a little too strong, and the rebound is chased down by Annabelle Massengale for the Lady Goblins.
Lady Bombers are getting the shots they want, Matt. They just got to convert and get them to get in the hole for us.
Mm-hmm. Claire Barger dribbling just inside the half-court stripe. Don't know if they're going to try to hold for the last shot of the period or not. Dribbles over to the right wing. Now goes back up between the circles. A little closer to the half-court stripe now. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Takes the screen, drills over to the right side. Now she's going to drill down towards the lane, loses the handle of the ball, and I tell you, that's just unfortunate for Harrison there.
Yep, but good break, good defense there by Kate, staying with her the whole time, staying in front of her. She dribbled it right off her foot. Now Mountain Home's got a chance to get the last shot, convert. Ball will be us starting the second quarter, so we can get a 2-for-1 here.
Here's Mullen into the front court, 8 seconds left in the quarter. Dribbles to the right side, kicks it over to Husky there on the wing. Now down to Mullen in the corner. 1 second left. She's going to try for the reverse layup. She couldn't get it to go. It wouldn't have counted because she didn't beat the buzzer anyway. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Our first 8 minutes are in the books. Our score at the end of 1. Harrison leading Mountain Home 11-6. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
4 excellent reasons to choose Knox Orthopedics in Mountain Home are Doctors Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin. They're trained and highly experienced in handling a full range of traumatic or chronic bone and joint conditions. Using on-site X-ray, MRI, and physical therapy, each physician oversees your individual treatment plan. Rediscover the joy of life, pain-free and productive. Appointments available at 5 area locations, number 3 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, plus clinics in Harrison, West Plains, Melbourne, and Ashflat. Visit knoxorthopedics.com for information.
For over 50 years, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic, from parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies, too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist for over 50 years. Family-owned and 4 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home. 425-5040.
It will be Mountain Home's basketball to start this second quarter as they trail Harrison 11-6. I'll tell you that Mountain Home needs to figure out a way to stop that run that Harrison went on towards the end of the period.
Yeah, we started off good with a good start, and then we let them go on an 8-0 run for us, but it's not from the defensive side of things. We're just not being able to get the shots to fall for us.
Here is Mullen dribbling to the right elbow, pulling up for the jumper. Good, and there's the way to get the shot to fall.
As soon as we say that, right?
First 2 points of the night for Mullen. 11-8. Harrison up as we are 15 seconds into the second period. Barger with it on the right side, dribbles down towards the wing, gives it in the corner to Massengale. She'll dribble up to the top now, goes over to the right side. Now gives it in the corner to Cecil. Cecil dribbled toward the free throw line. Ball goes up top, now down on the low block to Ricketts. Now back up top to Barger.
Mountain Home has constant help looking at Ricketts right here in the lane.
Ricketts going into the lane for the layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound's being knocked around. Ball still being fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball, and Harrison will keep it on the possession now.
Good hustle by Emma to get that jump ball. I think Harrison was going to come away from that. At least we make them burn their possession right here on this.
Inbound pass will be triggered by Massengale on the baseline. She'll throw it into the lane to Cecil. She goes up, can't get it to go, but draws contact, and she'll head to the free throw line with 7:14 left in the half. Cameron Mullen picks up her second personal foul. That is the 15th foul for the Lady Bombers here in the first half. So Cecil at the free throw line. First one up, no good.
Good crowd here from Mountain Home tonight that made the trip over to watch the Bombers play.
Absolutely. I tell you what, that was another thing that got me late here. It was hard to find the spot.
There's parking lot was full out there.
Second free throw for Cecil is up, no good. She misses both, and the rebound comes to Mountain Home. So that foul didn't seem to hurt at all.
Nope, didn't hurt.
Here is Husky into the front court, throws over on the left side to Jackson. Now ball goes up top to Amelia Rucker. Now ball goes over on the right side to Husky, and
they got Emma Wilbur on a legal screen down low trying to free up Kate.
So Emma Wilbur will pick up, I believe, her first personal foul. Team foul number 6 against Mountain Home. So that's the last foul already Mountain Home has to give.
Yep.
Front court for the Lady Goblins. Throws over on the right side to Jones. Down on the low block to Ricketts. She finds, cutting into the lane, Annabelle Massengale for the layup. Good. 3 points on the night for Massengale. 13-8. Harrison up with 6:33 left in the opening half.
Ricketts caught that ball on the low post and found the open cutter. If she starts doing that, it's going to be tough for the Bombers to double up and help on her.
No question. Here's Waymire with it up top. Throws over on the left side to Husky. Harrison in the man-to-man. Ball goes up top to Jackson. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound comes to Ricketts. Back come the Lady Goblins. Barger with it up top for Harrison. Throws over on the left side to Massengale. And she's called for the travel. Just shuffle her feet a little too much.
Good call there by the official. He's right on top of it.
6:05 left to play in the first half. 13-8, Harrison on top. Husky inbounds it from the far sideline into Jackson. Back to Husky, who will walk it across the timeline.
See if we can get the Lady Bombers to take it inside and maybe try to get Ricketts in foul trouble, get her out of this game.
That'd be good. Here is Rucker with it. Throws up top to Wilbur. Over on the right side to Husky. Husky will drill down to the corner, picks up her drill, gives it back to Wilbur on the wing, back to Husky. She's going to drill down towards the paint, pulls up for the jumper, no good, but a late foul call, and Peyton Husky will shoot Mountain Home's first free throws of the night.
Yeah, Parker did a great job taking the ball to the hole there, pulling up. The girl undercut her as she shot, and Parker's usually a really good free throw shooter, see if she can convert here from the line.
So she's not like her dad.
No.
Jenna Mae Jones picks up her first personal foul. That is the 13th foul against Harrison. First free throw for Husky is up and in.
Parker's a really good streaky shooter. If she can get a couple to go in the hole, she'll let that thing fly. She can shoot the ball really well. That's what the Lady Bombers need to stretch out this defense.
Shaylee Ward comes back in for Harrison, replacing Jenna Mae Jones. And for Mountain Home, Emma Wilbur will take a seat, as I believe it was Annie Norcross that came back in. Second free throw up, no good. And back comes Harrison after getting the rebound. 5:40 left to play in the first half as Barker's into the front court. 13-9 our score. Ball goes over on the left side to Massengale. Now over on the right side with Cecil. She drills to the low block, pulls up for the jumper, no good. And rebound's knocked around and controlled by the Lady Goblins. Ball goes over in the right corner to Massengale. Her three-pointer is up, no good. And this time Mountain Home comes up with a board. Ball's knocked away by Harrison. It goes out of bounds. 5:18 left in the half.
And I don't know if you can say the Lady Bombers did too good a job of blocking out there. They all blocked their girls out. The ball bounced on the floor twice, but no one went and got the ball. So someone's got to hit and go release and get that ball there. And I think that's what Coach Leonard's imploring to him right now from the sideline.
Yep. Husky into the front court for the Lady Bombers. Dribbles over to the left. Ball goes up top to Jackson. Has the ball knocked away. And Barger comes up with the steal. She's quickly back the other way. Going in for the layup. Off the glass. No good. Challenged by Jackson. Gets her own rebound, though. Puts it back up and in. Claire Barger with 6 points. Good job by Barger of staying with it.
She did, yep. Missed that initial shot. Kate ran under, got in front of the hand on the ball, but Barger stayed with it and got the putback.
Husky takes the screen, dribbles up toward the top, gives it there to Waymire. Over on the right side to Rucker. Rucker will dribble to the elbow. Now kicks out on the wing to Waymire. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound controlled by Ricketts, and back quickly comes Harrison.
Ricketts is going to stay back in the lane and let Lauren have that shot. I think Coach Leonard's okay with her taking that because I think Lauren can make that shot.
Here's Cecil with it up top. Takes a screen, drills toward the right side, gives it up top to Ward. She tries the three, no good. And a foul's going to be called on the rebound attempt. They're going to get that on Harrison or on Mountain Home.
I think they got Amelia for holding the girl
while
she was blocking out.
So Amelia Rucker will pick up. That is her second personal foul. Team foul number 7 against Mountain Home. So that does put Harrison in the bonus. Claire Cecil at the line for 1-1. She's so far 0 for 2 from the line. And make it 0 for 3 as she misses the front end here, and the rebound controlled by Jackson.
Yeah, we talk about it. That's the game within the game. Those 1-and-1 free throws. There's 6 chances for points right there. So far, Harrison's 0 for 2 on that.
Well, I think if the game goes down to the wire, we know who to foul, too.
That's exactly right.
Here's Husky with it up top. Throws over to Waymire on the right side. Her pass to Rucker was knocked away and stolen by Massagel, who's quickly back the way, going in for a layup. She'll be fouled on the way up, and she'll head to the line for a pair.
And I think they got Amelia for her third there.
Yes, they did. 8th team foul against Mountain Home here in the first half. So it will be Annabelle Massagel at the line for the two-shot opportunity. She's so far 1 for 2 with 3 points. Gets the first one here. Cameron Mullen and Emma Wilbur both checking in for Mountain Home, replacing Lauren Waymire and Amelia Rucker.
Unfortunately, Amelia's going to have to sit for a little bit now with those 3 fouls. We can't afford to get her in foul trouble for late game situations here.
Second free throw up, no good for Massengale. She gets 1-2, and the rebound comes to Mountain Home. 16-9, Lady Goblins up. 3:40 left in the half. As Mullen has on the right side, she'll drill toward the lane. Drew, man, it says unfortunate the whistle blew on the foul because she had the open lane to the lane.
Wide open. All she could do is reach out and grab a hold of Cam.
Annabelle Massengale picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Lady Goblins here in the first half. A little over 3.5 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Here's Mullen with it on the right side. Takes a screen from Wilbur. Throws it near the top to Norcross. She's going to try for the three-pointer. In and out, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Ricketts. I'll tell you, she's been a force on those boards.
She is just a strong body down low. That's how you would describe her. Just real strong and knows how to use her body well to get in position.
Here is Cecil with it on the right side. She'll drill up between the circles. Now goes over to the left side. Has the ball knocked away, but Barger's right there to pick it up. She'll drill up to the top. Now goes over to the right side. Has Jackson right there on her. It's another man-to-man for Mountain Home right now with less than 3 minutes left in the half. Ball goes over to Ricketts. I'm sorry, to Ward, that is. Now fouls will be called on Mountain Home, and another 1-and-1 coming up for the Lady Goblins. Emma Wilbur picks up her second personal foul. This will actually be the last 1-and-1 for Harrison in this half, as that's the 9th team foul against the Lady Bombers. So Shaylee Ward at the free throw line, where so far she is 2 for 2 with 6 points. First one is up. No good, misses the front end. And now fouls will be called on the rebound against Harrison.
You know, anytime you come to Harrison, you can expect the foul discrepancy to be a little in favor of the Goblins when you come over here. But hopefully we can get that back evened up with us here. But we are being aggressive on defense, so we've earned several of the ones that we've gotten.
Annabelle Maskell picks up her second personal foul. That is the 5th team foul against Mountain Home here in the first half. Ball goes over to Jackson on the right side, down to Norcross in the corner, up top to Husky. Husky will dribble to the left wing. Gives up top to Norcross. She's going to try for another 3. This one bounces around, does not go. And another rebound for Reese Ricketts.
Yeah, Reese is a sophomore. She's going to be around for a while. She's tough.
She is. Here is Massengale with up top. Throws over to Cecil on the right side. She'll drill up to the top. Gives it near the top to Massengale. Massengale will dribble to the right elbow. Kicks out on the wing to Cecil. Now Cecil will dribble up toward the top. Tries to throw it down a low block to Ricketts, but Lady Bombers right there in the lane. Here's Husky back the other way after the steal, going in for the layup. No good. A little too strong, and the ball's knocked around, and it's right to Peyton Husky, who was unfortunately out of bounds.
Yep. Parker came out of bounds, tried to jump back in. When you come back in, you got to establish both feet before you can catch that ball, and she didn't get that done.
And now Harrison's going to take a timeout. We'll break with 1:50 left in the half. It is Harrison leading now.
They don't just sell products, they provide solutions. River City Flooring has the largest selection of flooring of all types: luxury vinyl, waterproof, carpet, tile, laminate, and more. Don't just stop at the floor, get the kitchen or bath of your dreams with River City Flooring. There's no better time than now with easy pick payment plans, 12, 24, or 36 months with no interest. River City Flooring, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers, Highway 62 East, where quality matters and their #1 priority is you. Go Bombers!
3, 2, 1.
Back at Goblin Arena here at Harrison High School. It is the Lady Goblins with the ball coming out of the timeout, leading 16-9, less than 2 minutes left in the half. And back quickly comes Barger as Harrison breaks the press. She goes into the lane for the jumper, no good. Rebound's knocked around and controlled by Harrison. And Barger has it now at the right corner. She's going to try for the three. Will not go. This time the rebound, well, it came to Cameron Mullen, but she had it knocked away from her and stolen by the Lady Goblins. Now Mountain Home comes up with a steal of their own, and they'll be fouled in the backcourt.
Matt, that was a great job right there by Annie Norcross, staying within the play. Got the ball back, was double teamed, and stepped right through that double team and actually got a foul on Harrison there. Next foul, Lady Bombers will be at the free throw line shooting 1-1 here.
Reese Ricketts picks up her second personal foul. That is the 16th foul against Harrison here in the first half. Less than a minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Ball goes over to Jackson on the right side. Now up top to Husky. Over to Mullen on the left. Up top to Norcross. She's going to try for another three. This one, good! Annie Norcross with her second three. She has 6 points. And that will break Mount Home's scoring drought as they trail now 16-12 with a little over a minute left in the half.
Annie's threes have been close all night, right on the front of the rim, rolling around. Finally got that one to drop.
She's had some good looks, just haven't been falling part of the night. And now ball goes down on the low block to Ricketts. She'll be fouled before the shot attempt. That is on Cameron Mullen, her third personal foul. So team foul number 10 against Mount Home, and that's tough for Mount Home. They got 2 players with 3 fouls now.
Yeah, Cam was trying to come on the backside help there. They're trying to feed Ricketts. You know, Ricketts has 2 fouls. If we can somehow have her miss this one and take it out, we can get her with 3 fouls, get her in foul trouble starting that second half.
Reese Ricketts attempting her first free throws of the night. First shot is up and good. By the way, for Mountain Home, checking in just a moment ago was Monica Chafin, a 5'9" sophomore for the Lady Bombers, as Cameron Mullen had to take a seat with her third foul. Ricketts' second free throw is up, and she gets both. So 18-12, Harrison leading it. Ricketts will come out of the game as she is.
Oh, got a foul.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Late whistle there.
I mean, yeah, it was a foul, but I don't know why he waited so long to blow the whistle. So that foul is on Harrison. So this is going to be a 1-1 for Mount Home with 51.4 seconds left. Foul was called on Annabelle Massengale, her third personal foul. Again, team foul number 7. Massengale will check out of the game as she is replaced by Jasmine Welsh, a 5'5" sophomore for the Lady Goblins. So Parker Husky at the free throw line for the 1-1. First shot is up and in, so she does earn the bonus.
Parker got to see 2 free throws go through earlier, and once you do that, it makes that rim look a little easier when you're at the free throw line.
Second shot is up, and she gets both. She's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line with 6 points. 18-14, Harrison leading it. About 50 seconds left in the half. Barger with it, gives it to Jones, and now down into the front court to Cecil as Harrison breaks the zone press. Now Mount Home switches back to a man-to-man. Barger with it up top, dribbles towards the elbow, now goes back up behind the arc. The ball goes now to Cecil now in the right corner. Now she'll drill out to the wing, give it there to Barger. 25 seconds left in the half.
Mountain Home gets to go back to their man-to-man. When Ricketts is in the game, you'll see them run a little matchup zone so they can help out on Ricketts. And now
they're going to double team her.
Yep.
With 12 seconds left, Barger will throw it down into the paint. Now ball goes out on the low block over on the left side of Jones. Her jumper will not go, and the ball will go out of bounds with 3.6 seconds left. And so Mountain Home does have a chance to get a shot off and maybe make it a one-possession game before we go to break.
With them in the bonus right here, you'd love to see one of our guards take it right to the lane and kind of force that official to see if we can get a call and get to the free throw line.
Absolutely.
With 3 seconds.
Inbound pass goes to Husky. She's quick. Win, but it will not count. It was at the end of the first half as Harrison goes in with a 4-point advantage. So, there's some.
We don't expect you to call a banker to fix your leaky faucet, just like no one expects you to be an expert in the home. Kim Conan, Southern Breeze Real Estate, 425-8868.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Bring me a copy.
Get a Harrison roster. Yeah.
but Jackson does corral it. Her jumper a little strong, no good. Offensive rebound for Waymire. She's looking to go back up with it. Instead, she'll try to throw it out. Ball's knocked around rolls around and falls in. Kay Jackson with her first 3 points of the night, and that's our first tie of the evening. 20 all with 6:39 left in the third quarter, and crap back quickly comes Claire Barger for the layup. Good. That was quick.
Yeah, she got it and went coast lane there.
She's got some good speed too.
She is quick.
Ball's up top with Jackson. She's going to try for the three for the lead. No good, and the rebound comes to the Lady Goblins. Here's Massengale quickly into the front court. Now she'll pull up, and Harrison will set up the offense as Barger has it between the circles. Barger's going to drill down to the low block. She's going to pull up for the jumper. No good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Claire Barger with double figures now with 10 points, and it's 24-20. Harrison's lead back up to 2 possessions. Less than 6 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Husky with it. Throws over to Jackson on the right side. Up top to Mullen. Gives over to Husky on the left. Up top to Waymire. Waymire trying to decide where to go with it. Now she'll drill to the left side. Give it there on the wing to Mullen. Back up top to Waymire. Over to Husky on the right. Up top down to Jackson. She's going to try for the 3. And good! Nothing but net. Kay Jackson with a couple of threes here in this third quarter. She has 6 points. 24-23, Harrison up with 5:22 left in the third. Barger quickly back the other way. She's going towards the wing. Pull on for the jumper. Rolls around, does not go, and Waymire chases the rebound, and Mount Home has a chance to get their first lead since the first quarter.
Good job boxing out there by the Lady Bombers. The last 2 possessions, we let them get putbacks. There, we were able to box out and get the ball.
Mullen dribbles up to the top. Goes over to the left side now. Throws it up top to Waymire. Over to Husky on the right side. Harrison once again in the man-to-man. Husky dribbles by her defender. Drills up for the layup. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Harrison. And Mount Home will keep possession underneath the basket with 4:53 left in the third. Amelia Rucker coming in for Mount Home, replacing Cameron for Harrison. Ball goes over to Jackson on the right side. Now up top to Rucker. She's going to try for the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound's knocked around. Ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Mountain Home. That was just unfortunate. It was as Waymire just wasn't expecting that ball to come right to her face like that.
Yep, good hustle play. Lady Bombers going for the ball, and it just came down, hit us, and went out of bounds. You know, I like this lineup that the Bombers have in. We got really 4 shooters in Lauren that can step out there. Harrison's going to have to step out and guard us or behind that 3-point line.
Lady Bombers up 26-24 with 3:46 left in the third. Ball's with Cecil on the right side. She takes the screen, drills to the elbow. Now ball goes over on the left, or in the corner now to Ward. Now ball goes to Ricketts on the low block. She couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds, and Mount Home's going to get it back on the turnover.
Amelia came in from backside defense there. Ricketts tried to get the ball, had nowhere to go with it, went straight overhead out of bounds.
Yep. Now timeout's going to be called by Mountain Home. We'll break with 3:37 left to play in the third quarter. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 26-24. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
All right.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
Parker Husky at the free throw line to shoot two. She's 3 for 4 so far from the line with 6 points. First one is up and in.
I love to see the students here from Mountain Home. It's pretty funny. You got the Harrison students on one side of the gym. They're all dressed in black. You got the Mountain Home students on the other side all dressed in white.
This guy is interested. Second free throw for Husky is up, and she gets both. 8 points on the night for Parker Husky. Back to a 2-possession lead for Mount Tom. Back quickly comes Barger. She's quickly going towards the low block. Picks up her dribble. Now throws over to Jones. Cross court on the left side to Cecil. She finds Ward just outside the paint. Now gives up top to Jones. Over to Barger now. She has it near the right wing. Ball goes over to Jones on the left side. Now to Ward. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound's chased down by Annie Norcross. Back on the Lady Bombers with a chance to make it a 3-possession game.
We will take that shot all day long. Let the other big post have that shot outside. The Lady Bombers got to be happy with that defensive possession there.
1:50 left to play in the third quarter. Now, Claire Barger just used her quickness to get in that lane and come up with a steal. And now a jump ball's going to be, no, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a reach-in foul on the Lady Bombers there with 1:44 left to play in the third. Emma Wilbur picks up her third personal foul, team foul number 2 against Mountain Home here in the second half, and now Mountain Home has 3 players with 3 fouls.
Yeah, it's our big girls are the posts are the ones not getting the fouls, which is good because that's who we've got to stop is Ricketts.
Here is Barger with up top. A little over a minute and a half left to play in this third quarter. Lady Bombers up by 5. Ball goes over to Cecil on the right side. And across court to Jones was read by Parker Husky. She comes up with a steal. Smart play there by Husky. Well, goes over to Norcross. Look good, just a little short.
Just a little short. That'd been a great change of possession there. Steal into a 3. Huge momentum shift for the Lady Bombers there.
1:09 left to play in the third quarter, and just like that, Harrison turns it back over. Mount Home got in another passing lane, knocked it away, but then Ward touched it before it went out of bounds. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter. Emma Wilbur takes a seat. Again, she just picked up her 3rd foul not too long ago. She'll be replaced by Lauren Waymeyer. Lady Bombers up 31-26. Husky with it. She'll dribble to the free throw line, pull up for the jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Waymeyer. She'll throw it back out to Norcross. Lady Bombers keep possession. Now Husky has up top. Throws over to Rucker on the right side. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Rucker's dribbling down towards the paint. Now kicks out to Waymeyer on the right side, up top to Husky. Think Mountain Home will hold for the last shot?
I think we will. Up 5. We would love to go into the fourth quarter at 5, if not 8. Potential 8 if we can get a 3 here.
Husky almost loses the handle of the ball, but is able to control it. 21 seconds left to play in the third. Again, Mountain Home's up by 5. Husky getting some distance between her and her defender, Cecil. Husky still dribbling up at the top, down to 10 seconds left. Now she's going to drill to the right side, going to toward the lane, and she's called for the carry. She did. Just dribbled a little too high.
Yep.
That's just one of those you'd like to have back. But
yep, she had the lane. She had the shot, too. Just kind of got underneath that ball and cupped it just a little bit there.
6.7 seconds left as Harrison will inbound it to try to make it a one-possession game before the end of the period. Inbound pass goes to Jones, down to 4 seconds to Ward. Now pass is knocked away, and I don't think Harrison's going to get a shot off. They will not. But Claire Barger did hit that from long distance, but well after the buzzer, so it will not count. And Mountain Home will go into the final period leading by 5. Our score after 3. Mountain Home up on Harrison 31-26. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
You building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
Ball to start this final quarter as they trail Mountain Home 31-26. Ball's with Barger on the right side. She takes the screen, drills toward the top, finds Ricketts on the low block. Now goes cross court, tries to go cross court to Cecil. Pass was well over her head and it goes out of bounds. And Mountain Home will get it back on the turnovers. We are 12 seconds into the final period.
You can tell Ricketts is very frustrated with the double team right there. She tried to throw it, threw it over the top. This we got to love where we're sitting. 9-point turnaround that last quarter there from down 4 up to up 5. We stopped Barger from scoring fast. Lady Bombers got to like the position they're in right here.
Not to mention the fact we hit 5 threes in that quarter.
That was phenomenal.
Husky throws over on the left side to Norcross. She'll give it up top to Jackson. Over to Husky on the right. Now up top to Wilbur. She's going to try to add another 3 to that count. That ball will not go, but chased down by Lauren Waymeyer. Mountain Home will retain possession. Rucker with it on the left side. She'll dribble to the top, gives it to Husky. She has it not too far from the half-court stripe. Harrison once again a man-to-man. Ball goes over to Jackson on the right side, up top to Rucker. She'll drill toward the left. Now gives it near the top to Norcross, over to Husky on the right. Up top to Jackson, over to Norcross on the left. Thought about the three. Instead, she'll drill up to the top and gives it to Rucker on the right. Rucker will drill now up between the circles. Goes back over to the right side, has the ball knocked away, and the ball's being fought for, and Rucker dives for it, and to avoid a turnover, Mount Home's going to take the timeout. Good heads up by Adele Leonard to make sure they keep possession. We'll break with 6:42 left to play in the game. Mountain Home up on Harrison 31-26. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Okay.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
It's going to hurt some coach like Coach Leonard, great at moving the ball around, long possession, and boom, get a quick hit. It's going to hurt some of those teams like that.
Yeah.
But they'll adapt.
I was kind of wondering though if 35 was a little too few for high school.
Yeah, yeah. But it'll make the game faster.
Yeah, we'll do that.
3, 2, 1.
So Mount Home takes a timeout to avoid a turnover with 6:42 left to play in the game. They are up on Harrison 31-26. Mount Home with 2 timeouts left. Harrison with 3. Inbound pass goes to Husky in the backcourt.
Both teams with 2 fouls. For the team fouls, we can get to 7 before we shoot. Lady Bombers can be very aggressive on defense.
Ball goes up top to Rucker, over on the right side to Husky. Down to Norcross in low block. She's going to go up for the layup. It will not go, but draws contact. She'll head to the free throw line. Good job by Norcross, even though she didn't get the basket, to just draw the contact.
Absolutely. It was a great set play that Coach Leonard came with out of the timeout there. And he ran across a double screen straight to the block, got the ball. Parker did a good job feeding her.
Annie Norcross at the free throw line. And she gets the first. That's her first point. That wasn't a 3.
Yeah.
And that foul, by the way, was on Claire Barger, her second personal foul. 13th foul against Harrison here in the second half. Norcross gets both. She now has 14 points for the Lady Bombers, leading all scorers in this game. Here is Massengale with it. Throws over on the left side to Barger, down to Ward in the corner. Down to Ricketts in the paint, and she'll foul. A little bump there by Rucker from behind. What was big about those free throws is that it's now a 3-possession game.
3-possession game, that's exactly right. Like I said, Harrison's not built to score quickly. We've played a lot of teams that are. Harrison is not one of those teams. So,
unfortunately for Mount Home, that is Rucker's 4th personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mount Home here in the second half. Inbound pass goes to Ward. She's got it in the paint, and she's called for 3 seconds. You knew that had to be coming.
Yep, they kind of camp out in the lane there. I was proud to see that official finally make that call.
You know, it's just that's a call you don't see made as much as you used to.
Yeah, but, people take advantage of it sometimes, but good officials right there on top of it.
Lower 6 minutes left to play in this game. Mount Home with the ball up by 7, 33-26 our score. Ball's up top with Husky. Over on the left side to Mullen. Back up to Husky.
And he's working hard down there in that post trying to get that ball.
Ball goes over to Waymire, and now a foul's going to be called away from the ball, I believe on Harrison. That's on Massengale. Or no, they called it on Barger. I thought they were pointing to Massengale, but then they said number 4. That is Barger's 3rd personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Lady Goblins here in the second half. 5:47 left to play in the game. Mount Home will inbound the ball underneath the basket, leading 33-26. It will be Husky inbounding it. Looking to get it somewhere. Now finally gets into Norcross in the left corner. Now it kicks out to Husky on the wing.
Coach Leonard's telling them to take it out and run some clock here. If the Lady Bombers get a good open shot, they'll take it, but nothing forced right here.
Husky drills into the lane, kicks out to Norcross. She's going to pull up for the three on the left side. Good! And it's a double-digit lead for Mountain Home as Annie Norcross now has 17 points. And I'll tell you, Stacy Claude does not like what she's seeing on the Harrison bench. She calls timeout. We'll break with 5:26 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home up on Harrison 36-26. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7. Rita here on the campus of Harrison High School. We have 5:26 left to play in this girls game. Mountain Home taking a double-digit lead after the three by Annie Norcross, and it's 36-26. Lady Bombers up.
Lady Bombers are on a 22-8 run this half.
That's pretty good. Here's Cecil with it on the right side, throws it to Ward on the elbow. Up top now to Barger. Barger will dribble to the elbow. She's going to pull up for the jumper. Will not go, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch they're saying by Mountain Home. It was close.
Yeah, Ricketts firing in there, but so was Annie there, but it looks like Annie touched it last.
So Harrison will inbound with 5:08 left to play in the game as they trail by 10. Inbound pass was trying to throw it back the other way, going in for the layup. Will not go. She's fouled hard, though, and she'll head to the free throw line with 5:01 left.
Parker, great job taking it straight at Barger's chest there. Barger had no choice but to foul her. Parker goes to the line. That's 4 fouls on Barger, I believe.
You're right, it is. That is her 4th personal foul. 15th foul against the Lady Goblins here in the second half. So Parker Husky back to the free throw line where she is 5 of 6 with 8 points.
Love to see players on that fast break right there. If there's a defender in there and they're running even with them, take it straight to their chest.
First free throw is up and in. You know, I can't help but wonder if this was a college game, if they'd be reviewing that for a possible flagrant.
Yeah,
it was pretty hard foul.
It was a hard foul.
I think it was just going for the ball. I don't think it was anything malicious at all.
I'm sure Parker's used to her older sister beating her up when she was younger. She could probably handle it.
Husky gets both free throws, and it is a 12-point lead now for Mountain Home, 38-26, our score with less than 5 minutes left. Barger throws over to Cecil on the right side. She'll dribble up to the top, gives it to Mascagale on the left. Now Mascagale will dribble to the top. She's going to the elbow, now going to the lane for the layup. It goes in, and she gets fouled. Wow, that's just good hard play by Mascagale.
Just like Parker took it to the chest of Barger on the other end, she took it straight to the chest of Parker out there and got the and one opportunity anyways.
So Parker Husky picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Lady Bombers here in the second half, and Mascagale does get the free throw to cut it back to single digit margin. She now has 7 points. 38-29 our score, a little over 4.5 minutes left. Ball goes over to Jackson on the right side. Now up top to Husky. Husky will dribble to the left. Now she's going to try to drill by Cecil and picks up a drill, gives it out to Norcross on the left wing, gives it back up top to Husky. Looks like they're trying to milk a little more clock right now.
Yep. Once again, they'll take a really good shot here. Nothing forced for the Lady Bombers. Coach Leonard won't be happy with the fourth shot. He wants a really good shot here or time running off the clock.
Norcross with it on the left wing. Finds Mullen in the lane. She's going up for the layup. Partially blocked. Gets the ball back, though. And, she stepped on the baseline. Just ran out of real estate there.
Yep. Hustled to get the ball back, and her back foot, as she pivoted, just hit that baseline.
Less than 4 minutes left to play as Harrison gets the ball. trailing by 9, 38-29 our score. Here's Barger. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer at the top. She gets it. All of a sudden, it's a two-possession game. Claire Barger with 13 points. 38-32 at Mountain Home up with 3:41 left in the game. Here's Husky with it. Gives it to Waymire. Up top now to Norcross. Over to Mullen on the left. Mullen's going to drill to the top. Now she goes by her defender. Picks up her drill. Kicks it out to Norcross on the left wing. Gives it right back there to Mullen.
Look for us to get a little pick and roll action here with Annie and Cam.
Mullen, she's going to drill down to lane. Try. Boy, I guess she just lost the handle of the ball there. And the ball's still being knocked around. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Harrison. Mountain Home will keep possession, and they dodge a bullet.
Lady Bombers got lucky there. Cam had a wide open layup and lost the handle of it, and it was a scrum. And it went out of bounds off of Harrison, luckily.
At first I thought she was trying to no-look pass, and then I realized she just lost the ball.
Just lost the ball.
Yeah. So Mountain Home will keep it with 3:07 left to play in the game as Husky will inbound it underneath the basket. Gets in the way. Waymire will drill out to the left corner and kicks out on the wing to Mullen. About 3 minutes left to play in this game. Mountain Home with the ball and the 6-point lead. Ball goes over to Waymire on the right side. Now gives up top to Husky. Husky's dribbling to the left. She goes by her defender, going in for the layup. Little strong, no good. And ball's being knocked around. Ball's being fought for. It's going to be a jump ball, and Mountain Home will keep possession once again on the possession arrow.
Yeah, you see Cam and Parker go down in there with these tall post players that Harrison has, and
they're fighting.
They're fighting, but their shots getting affected a little bit as they come across the lane, which is why you're seeing us miss these layups.
And now Harrison's going to take a timeout. We'll break with 2:43 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home up on Harrison 38-32. You're listening.
Community banking means investing in our community. At Centennial Bank, we invest our time and energy in helping people explore possibilities and achieve their dreams. We proudly sponsor the student athletes of the Mountain Home Bombers. So whether you're in the game or in the stands, we support the things that mean the most to you because you mean the most to us. We're Centennial Bank, Arkansas's community bank, member FDIC.
Barger with it. She's going to drill into the lane, going in for the layup. It goes in. Mullen was trying to draw a charge, no call. Barger has 15 points, and now
they called Parker on a hook trying to get around the girl.
Wow, that is a big call. 40 seconds left as Mount Home will turn it over in the backcourt. And Harrison has a chance to tie or take the lead. Husky picks up her third personal foul. That is the 16th foul against Mountain Home, and the Lady Bombers are going to call timeout. Mount Home takes the timeout with 40 seconds left to play in the game after they turn it over on an offensive foul call. So Harrison has a chance to possibly tie or take the lead on this possession. It is Mountain Home up 38-36.
Lady Bombers need a big defensive stop here to get the ball back. We've kind of been a little shaky these last few possessions. See if we can get a big defensive stop right here.
Ricketts inbounds it to Barger. Back to Ricketts in the lane for the layup. Good, and we're tied. Ricketts with 10 points. It is 38-38 our score now. Mount Home with the ball with 27 seconds left in the game. Here's Husky into the front court. Down to 20 seconds. Husky drills on the right side. Gets it there to Norcross. Norcross is going to try for the three to get the lead. Misses everything. And the rebound is controlled by Massengale. 11 seconds left, and Harrison has a chance to possibly win this game with 8 seconds now. Barger into the front court.
You have a foul.
Here is, actually, no, they don't. Now they
fouled us.
They fouled us. Cameron Mullen comes up with the steal, and she's fouled from behind with 2.3 seconds left to play in the game.
And it's a 1-and-1.
It is a 1-and-1. Yeah, we'd already, that offensive foul was our 6th earlier.
I forgot about that offensive foul. Yep, you're right.
And that foul is on Annabelle Massengale. She's done. She fouls out this game with 7 points. And 2.3 seconds left. It is a 1-and-1. Cameron Mullen at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She has 2 points so far in this game.
Breath right here. She's done this millions of times in the gym right here, Cameron.
Well, now looks like Stacy Klott's going to try to ice the shooter. She takes her last time out. We'll break with 2 points.
Community banking means investing in our community. At Centennial Bank, we invest our time and energy in helping our friends and neighbors grow, explore possibilities, and achieve their dreams. We proudly sponsor the student athletes of the Mountain Home Bombers. So whether you're in the game or in the stands, we support the things that mean the most to you because you Mean the most. We're Centennial Bank. Arkansas's Community Bank. Member FDIC.
Three, two, one.
2.3 seconds left in this game. Cameron Mullen at the line for a big free throw opportunity. She's going to shoot 1 and 1 as we're currently tied at 38. Cameron Mullen's first shot is up. Good!
You know, I know at the end of Lady Bomber practices, they do pressure free throws. It's starting to pay off right here.
And now Mount Home's going to take their timeout before the second free throw. Will break with 2.3 seconds left. Mountain Home up 39-38. You're listening to Lady Bomber. 2-point win. Woo! What a
Great game, good pressure for the end of the game, good for the Lady Bombers to get a win right there.
So we'll take a break and come back and check our final numbers as Mount Home defeats Harrison in this girls matchup 40-38. You're listening to Lady Bomber basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
All right.
How are you doing on spots, Audrey?
I got them all.
Okay, you can go 2 minutes then.
She was trying to miss it when she made it. She put both hands on her head like, oh. And Coach Leonard saying, it's okay.
Yeah. Here is Carson with it on the right side. Gives it to Dewey. He's going to try for the three in the right corner, and he gets it. That's That's a shot you don't see him shoot all that often.
No, but he can step out there and make it. If he does, it opens up his game a lot from being as a post player. Being able to step out and hit that shot.
Our second tie is we're knotted up at 7. 4:22 left to play in the first quarter. Here is James with it. And ball goes over now to Glidewell. Knocked away from him by Ellison. Goes out of bounds and a Mountain Home. Oh, I'm sorry. Harrison will inbound it with 4:17 left to play in this first quarter. We're tied up at 7 apiece. Crinwelge will inbound it on the near sideline. Gets it into James. James will give it now to Schrum. Back to James on the left side. He's going into the lane for the layup. Good. Well, he's just in good position to get by Dewey there for that layup.
Yeah, you know, Dewey's our post, and we need him out there. He's going to have to step out and guard those guards, and with that, like I said, that Harrison offense makes it very difficult. It isolates some of the defenders out there sometimes.
And now an offensive foul away from the ball. Braxton Carson's called the Bombers, and that's their second turnover of the night.
And you hate to see that call as an illegal screen. They're kind of running a motion offense, and if you really watch every play, you could call that if you wanted to. It's kind of like offensive holding on the line in football. But
yeah, right. Right. And so Carson's going to have to come out of the game. He'll be replaced by Dodge Harris. One of the seniors on the Bomber squad. Here is Glidewell with it. He's going to drill just outside the lane. Pull up for the jumper. No good. And the rebound. Chased down by Mountain Home. Luke Proctor with it. He'll walk it into the front court. Proctor takes a screen. Now dribbles to the toward the free throw line. Kicks out to Harris, who's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good.
Dodge was hot in Branson, and he's brought it to Harrison with him as well.
Our second lead change of the night. Glidewell gives it to Crinwelge. Now up top to Hilgoss. Over to Glidewell. Glidewell's dribbling into the lane, going up for the leaning jumper. Will not go. Ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Glidewell. Mountain Home will get it back with 1:44 left in the first quarter.
Really good D up. Glidewell shoot it over the top of us. He missed it. And then knocked it out of bounds as he was trying to get the rebound.
Bombers will inbound it, leading 13-9. Pass. Looked like Harrison was going to press. They backed off on it a little bit. Bigford across the timeline. Over to Harris on the right side. A long rebound chased down by Hilgoss, and Harrison will set back up. Here is Glidewell. He's going to drill down into the lane, going in for the layup. His basket counts, and he is fouled. Or did they call that on the shot? Yes, they did.
On the shot.
They did. So that is our 4th tie of the night, and Glidewell will try to make it our 5th lead change as he goes for the and one situation.
It's always a tough situation. Reed was trying to draw that charge there, didn't quite get set. You hate to see him let the free throw, let the layup go in and get the foul called.
That was Bickford's first personal foul, team foul number 5 against Mountain Home, and Glidewell does get to the free throw. He now has 5 points, and it's back to a lead for the Goblins, 23-22. Our score. Here's Harrison with it. Here's Elson with it. Ball goes over on the right side to Bickford. He'll drill up toward the top, gives it there to Dover. Over on the left side to McGee Harris. He's going to drill down into the lane, going in for the layup. Oh my goodness, did he get the basket? No, they call on the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Man. It's kind of a visual, folks. He kind of hit an acrobatic-looking shot, but they said the foul was before that.
He was falling down, circus shot, kind of threw it over his head. It went straight in, but they called it on the floor.
Owen Stiles picks up his first personal foul. That's the last foul Harrison had to give. The next one will put Mount Home in the bonus. Here's Proctor with it on the right side, gives it up top to Bickford. Back to Proctor. He takes a screen from Dover, dribbles into lanes, going for the leaning jumper, no good, and the rebound controlled by Harrison. In and out.
In and out, good shot.
And Plumlee draws a little bump foul from McGee Harris. That is his first personal foul. And that is the 15th foul the 16th foul, so that was their last foul to give. Gatlin James checking back in for Harrison as Owen Stiles will take a seat. Now Braxton Carson coming in for Mountain Home as he'll replace Robert Dover. 2:47 left to play in this half. Harrison with the ball leading 23-22. Crinwelge will inbound the ball to Hilgoss on the right side. Back to Crinwelge in the corner. Now he'll dribble out to the wing, goes up to the top, gives it there to Glidewell. Glidewell's going to dribble into the paint. Pulls up for the jumper over Ellison. In and out, no good, and Ellison gets a rebound back on the Bombers.
Good job blocking out by Reed there. Also, if you can see, Matt, looking over the Bombers coaching. Coach Leonard, their assistant coach over there, coaching the players up when they come off floor. We love to see that, too, from our coaches.
And you love to see Luke Proctor going into the lane for that layup. He has 4 points, and Mount Home's back on top. That's our 6th lead change, 24-23, our score with 2:15 left to play in the half. Here is Plumlee with it. He's going to drill down into the lane, going in for the layup. No good. Carson gets the rebound while laying on the floor, and he does avoid the travel call. He didn't do anything to get that, and gives it to Proctor, and back comes Mountain Home. That was just a funny play there.
Yeah, it was.
Proctor drills on the right elbow, pulls up for the jumper, good, and back-to-back field goals for Luke Proctor.
Luke is starting to get hot. We need to continue to feed him. He's got a mismatch on his play right now.
6 points for Proctor, and now a kickball is going to be called on Mountain Home with 1:48 left. You know, one thing that when the shot clock will be in next year, on the kickball, if the shot clock's under 15 seconds, they reset it back to 15.
Back to 15, that's the way it goes, yep.
Now Harrison's going to call a timeout. Well, Harrison taking their first time out of the night with 1:43 left to play in the first half. They trail Mount Home 26-23. Here is Glidewell with it. Throws over on the right side to Hilgoss. Now up top it goes to Plumlee. Over to Crinwelge on the left side. Now he will give it to James. He cuts into the lane. He's going to pull up for the jumper. Good.
James did a good job there of using English off the side of the backboard. He didn't have a great angle at it, but he used the ball and spin off the side of that backboard to get it to go in for him.
Gatlin James has 4 points, and it's a 26-25 Mount Home lead with 1:10 left to play in the half.
Let's see if we get Proctor a shot. He's hit his last few.
Bickford with it up top. Throws over to McGee Harris on the right side. Now up top to Ellison. Back to McGee Harris. Now back to Ellison. Now Bickford has it. Down to 52 seconds left in the half. Over to McGee Harris. Throws up top to Bickford. Over on the left side now to Carson. Down to 42 seconds. Ball goes to McGee Harris. Out to Bickford. He's going to elbow pull up for the jumper. Will not go. And the rebound's controlled by Plumley. Back comes Harrison. Now Glidewell has it on the low block. He finds James cutting into the lane for the layup. And Harrison's back on top. Gatlin James off the assist from Glidewell. He has 6 points. 27-26. Goblins up with 18 seconds left in the half. Mount Home will try to get the lead back before we go to break. Down to 10 seconds. Proctor with it. He dribbles to the left side. Now gives it to Ellison. Back to Proctor. He's cutting into the lane. He's going up for the layup. They're going to call an offensive foul on Luke Proctor.
Coach Fulcher not happy with that call, as he should not be. That was a grasp by the official to call an offensive foul there on Luke.
Luke Proctor picks up his first personal foul. That's the 17th foul against the Bombers as well. Inbound pass goes to Plumlee. He's going to try one last heave.
They didn't start the clock.
Buzzer, and I guess they started the clock kind of late. So, but that does mark the end of the first half. Well, our score after 2 quarters of play: Harrison leading Mountain Home 27-26. We'll start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in just a moment. You're listening to Bomber.
play, and I look up, and I felt like she was about at half court when number 4 threw it across, and Cameron somehow got there and picked it off and then got fouled in the process. And, you know, I feel great when she goes to the line and felt really comfortable and confident about her making them. And, you know, she made the first one and put us up 1. So we called timeout, and with them having no timeouts, only 2.3 seconds, the plan was to miss that.
Yeah.
And
I know.
and that's okay. I mean, that's how good of a free throw shooter is. She just, you know, she banked it in, but she tried to miss it and if you miss right there, the best that they can really do is get the rebound and take one dribble.
Yeah.
And but they ended up, you know, on a made bucket, they ended up being able to run the play that they drew up in the timeout, and number 4 got to about half court, and you know, I was a little worried because she had hit that one right before half. It didn't count because she didn't get it off in time.
Well, you know, you mentioned the backside help. I just wanted to go back to that. That was big for you guys tonight. Because Ricketts, she was frustrated for a good chunk of the night.
Well, the thing that was more important than the backside help was the ball pressure. And our guards all did a great job of pressuring the ball and trying to make them dribble the way, whichever hand we want them to dribble with or whichever way we want them to dribble. And that was probably what was the most important. And I really give our guards a lot of credit for that. And then Annie being in front like she was supposed to be, we knew that we might give up some offensive rebounds and really didn't give up as many as I thought having to front her. But then the backside guard had to get there. And we spent – I felt like that we were exerting a lot of energy doing what I asked us to do, which was try to get a hand on that lob. Well, that kid was snatching it out of the air before we could get to it. So we started talking more about going over and just kind of going, putting your chin on her left shoulder and sealing her and trying not to let her turn. Well, as luck would have it, they kept getting inbounds plays on the baseline, whether it was we couldn't hang on to a rebound or whatever. And to give Coach Clark credit, they ran a play that we call strong, and it was hard to get to the backside, and they just kept wearing us out on that. I wish, you know, that our kids would have trusted the game plan, went ahead and stayed on the backside if they threw it to the corner, then got there. But it all worked out, and it's a great, you know, there's some things that we did at the end there when we had the lead. Like, you know, if you're a guard and you're dribbling in there, it needs to be a wide open rhythm layup, or else you don't take it, you just dribble it back out. And then, you know, I love the fact that we took a shot there with about 20 seconds and we wanted that shot. And but I kind of would like to take that shot with about 5 or 6 seconds left and then have a chance to go get the rebound and not give them a look at it. But I respect the fact that we wanted to take that shot.
Well, Dell, again, congratulations on this win, and good luck Saturday against West Plains.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
All right, that was Mountain Home girls basketball coach Dell Leonard. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of our numbers here in this game. Mountain Home is being led so far by Braden Dewey with 9 points. 4 on the night for Reed Ellison, 6 for Luke Proctor, 3 for Dodge Harris, and 2 each for Braxton Carson and Kai Bickford. For the Goblins, their leading scorer is Logan Plumley with 8 points, 6 each for Catlin James and also for Kason Hillgoss off the bench. 5 on the night for Abe Glidewell and 2 for Timber Krenwelge. This game has had 4 ties and 6 lead changes, so a good back and forth game between the two teams. Rebounds, Mountain Home, slight advantage. They got 9 and Harrison with 8. Turnovers, Mountain Home with 4, and so far I really haven't counted any for Harrison this evening. Well, that's going to wrap up the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back, and get the second half started in just a moment. Our score is Harrison leading Mountain Home 27-26. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Okay.
All right, 2 minutes.
Hey, you did it. See you guys.
See ya.
All right, good timeout by Coach Leonard right there. Kind of resettled, or Coach Fulcher, sorry, to settle the troops right here, see if we can get a good shot.
Less than 6.5 minutes left of the third quarter. It is Harrison up 32-26. Bickford into the front court for the Bombers. Carson has it now on the right wing. Drills toward the top. Now picks up his dribble, probably a little sooner than he wanted to, and finds Proctor on the right side, gives it to Dewey. Dewey has on the right wing, gives up top to Ellison. Over to Carson on the left. Carson takes the screen, now gives up top to Dewey. Dewey will drill toward the right side, finds Bickford there on the wing. He's going to try for the three. No good, and the rebound's chased down by Krinwelge. Back come the Goblins. Krinwelge quickly into the front court, throws over to Glidewell on the left side. Now back to Krinwelge. He has it there on the wing. He drills up to the top, gives it to James. Thought about a three. Now he'll dribble a little more between the circles, gives over to Plumley. He's going up for the running jumper off the glass, no good. And Dewey gets the rebound. Back comes Mountain Home.
You got to remember in the first half, they jumped out on us pretty quick to start the game. We went on a run to take the lead. Let's see if we can continue to do that here.
Bickford has it on the right side, picks up his drill, throws over on the left side to Carson. Carson drills toward the top, gives it there to Dewey. Dewey will dribble on the right side, gives there to Ellison. Ellison will find Bickford in the left corner. Bickford will drill out to the wing. Now goes toward the elbow. Now goes back behind the arc. Comes up with the steal. That's Mount Home's 5th turnover of the night.
Kind of tried to force that down there into the post and just threw it a little too far.
Here is Glidewell with it just outside the paint. He kicks it to James, who goes into the lane for the layup. No good, but draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 4:51 left in the third. And that's Braden Dewey's third personal foul. Team foul number 1 here in the second half against the Bombers. Gatlin James at the free throw line for the first time tonight. He has 8 points so far this evening.
The official at the top of the key out here called that foul. Looked like Braden was straight up on the guy. He said he kind of leaned into him. I don't quite see that. But
first free throw for James is up and in, and it makes it a 3-possession game. Second shot is for James. He sinks both. He's now in double figures with 10. And Mountain Home still has yet to score in this quarter. 34-26 our score. Here's Proctor with it. He's going to dribble towards the lane, but he's going to be fouled before his layup attempt. So 4:43 left to play in the third quarter as Mountain Home will inbound it on the near sideline. Blake Schrum picks up his third personal foul. That's the third team foul against the Goblins here in the second half. He'll come out of the game as he's replaced by Casey Hilgoss.
We do say that about the officials. I have to say the officiating has been really, really good.
Yeah,
they've done a great job on both sides. Yep. They've called the right calls. I think they've done a really good job.
Here is Bickford with on the right side. He'll take the screen from Dewey. It's an illegal screen, and oh my goodness, that's Dewey's fourth. Braden Dewey picks up his fourth personal foul. Team foul number 2 against Mountain Home, and their 6th turnover of the night.
And what Braden did there, he went for the screen instead of staying straight up. He tried to roll a little soon and pin his man, and they're going to call that, unfortunately, on him every time. It was an illegal screen. He kind of pinned that guy a little too soon.
It was. Braden Dewey will take a seat. He's replaced by McGee Harris. Also for Harrison, Caden Quant coming in for the first time tonight. Quant dribbles into the lane. He kicks it to Glidewell. Glidewell loses off his foot, but fortunately for Harrison, James is right there again. He gives it to Hilgoss, and he now has 9 points, and it's a double-digit lead for Harrison now.
Kind of bad luck there. He dribbled it off his foot right to the open guy.
Proctor back the other way, going in for the layup, and just straight through the net.
Scoop shot straight up in, right over the top. Never touched the backboard, went right through the rim.
And back the other way, they're going to call a blocking foul. No, they're going to call a charge.
Wow.
I was wondering what they're waiting on what they're going to call, and they finally call a charge.
That official waited and waited and waited and then gave the hammer on the charge call.
And I got that as Harrison's first turnover of the night. That foul is on Gatlin James, his first personal foul, team foul number 4.
He kind of did it to the chagrin of all the Harrison fans that were here.
Yep.
He threw that charge call and hammered it there.
Oh, man. Less than 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Proctor with the ball as Mountain Home trails by 9. Proctor drills to the elbow, kicks it out to Bickford. Bickford dribbles to the left elbow. Now kicks it to Dodge Harris. Up top to Ellison. Over on the right side now. He gives it to Kobaninski, who checked in a moment ago. Bickford has it on the low block. Up top to Inskeep. Inskeep dribbles to the paint. Now kicks up top to Dodge Harris. Over to Bickford on the right side. 3.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Bickford will give it up top to Dodge Harris. Tries to throw it to Proctor on the left side. And, Glidewell tried to come up with the steal, but he just ran out of room and stepped on the far sideline.
Well, like Coach Fulcher did a little blocking action over there. He ran right into Coach Fulcher on the bench as he was running out of bounds. But Coach Fulcher just stood there, kept his cool, and pointed straight at the baseline. He stepped out. Sure did,
goodness.
Coach.
Proctor will inbound the ball on the far sideline with 3:24 left to play in the third quarter. Inbounds it to Ellison, who in the paint. He's going to go up for the jumper. Shot's blocked. Dodge Harris comes up with the ball. Mount Home will retain possession. Proctor with it on the left side. He's going to drill down to the low block. Now kicks out to Inskeep. Inskeep's going to pull up for the jumper. He has no one on him. It will not go, and the rebound's controlled by Plumley. Back comes Harrison. Inskeep had to look, just didn't fall. Plumley goes coast to coast for the jumper, no good. And the rebound controlled by Ellison, or they call a foul on Mountain Home?
They're calling a foul on Reed Ellison.
Wow. That is Ellison's first personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Bombers. 2:57 left to play in the third quarter.
That got Coach Morris out of his seat on the bench over there. That's a tough one for Reed.
37-28, Harrison with the lead and the ball. James will trigger inbound pass on the baseline. Gives it to Quant. Back to James. He goes up for the jumper in the paint. No good. Gets his own rebound. He can't get the foul to go. And Harrison comes up with another board. And this time ball goes out to Plumley. He tries for the 3. Good.
How many times do we see offensive rebounds lead to open three-point? Everybody sucks in the lane to get that rebound. That kick out is usually there for the 3.
14 points for Logan Plumley. 40-28, Harrison's lead back to double digits. Here is Dodge Harris with it on the left corner, up top to Bickford. Bickford drills into the paint, back to Dodge Harris. He's going to try for the three-pointer. Will not go, and the rebound comes to the Goblins. 15 rebounds for them tonight. James back the other way. He has it on the left side.
Five seconds.
Look like it. Ball goes up top now to Hilgoss. Now to Glidewell. He goes into the lane for the layup. Good. Abe Glidewell with 7 points on the night. 42-28. Well, Mount Home's just gone cold in this quarter.
They have. They've gotten good shots. They just have not went in.
And an offensive foul called on Luke Proctor. He's called for the charge. That is his second personal foul. Team foul number 4 against Mountain Home. And their 7th turnover of the night.
Timeout. Got Mountain Home here.
That's all.
Three, 2, 1.
Well, back at Goblin Arena here in Harrison, it is the Goblins with the ball leading 42-28, 1:51 left to play in the third quarter. And back quickly comes James. He gives it to Glidewell. Over on the left corner now to Quant. Down to Plumley on the low block. Back to Quant. Gives it up top to Glidewell. He loses the handle of the ball, but he's able to get it back. Now gives it to James. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And foul's going to be called on the rebound attempt. They're going to give that on to Harrison. Abe Glidewell, I guess, will pick up his third personal foul.
I guess they got Glidewell for shoving off there. Kyle Bickford tried to block out, and he kind of pushed him, and they're going to get him.
And he's going to head to the bench. He'll be replaced by Timber Crinwelge with 1.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. 42-28, Goblins on top.
You know, on the offensive end, we just can't force it right here. It's tough. It's hard. We're not getting shots to fall. We're getting good shots. If we just trust it and get a couple to fall in here before the end of this quarter, see if we can't cut this lead to single digits here and go into the quarter and see what happens in the fourth.
Going into the lane for the running jumper is McGee Harrison. He gets it. His first 2 points of the night, 42-30. Harrison up with about a minute left to play in this third. Here is Hilgoss with it. Gives it to Crenwell on the left side. Up top to Plumley. Back over to Hilgoss. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer, and he gets it. Oh, my.
Man, they don't seem like they can do anything wrong right now. They dribble it off their foot, straight to a guy wide open. Right there, kind of fumble it around. Comes right back out to a guy wide open. They hit the three.
Hilgoss has 12 points from the bench, all from behind the arc. 45-30, Harrison leading it. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here is Bickford with on the right side, left side. He drills to the corner. Now gives it to Ellison. Up top to Dodge Harris. He drills to the right side, gives it to McGee Harris, and he's going to be fouled from behind. That is Hilgoss picking up his second personal foul. That's already the last foul Harrison has to give. That might be a big factor.
It might be a big factor. We can score in the second half with no time running off the clock.
McGee Harris going to check out of the game, being replaced by Braxton Carson. 23.7 seconds left in this third quarter. It is a 15-point Harrison lead. Inbound pass goes to Ellison. He has it on the right side. Now he's going to drill down into the lane, kicks out to Carson. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And Plumlee gets the rebound. Back comes Harrison. That's their 16th board of the night. Crenwell with it up the top. He drills toward the right side, gets there to Plumlee. 5 seconds left. Ball goes to Hilgoss. He's going to try for another three. He has 15 points off the bench, all from behind the arc, and it's going to give Harrison an 18-point lead going in. Inbound pass goes Glidewell back to James. He pulls up for the jumper on the low block. He gets the basket and he draws a foul. Gavin James will go to the line for the and one with 7:06 left to play in the game. Luke Proctor picks up his third personal foul. That is the 15th foul against Mountain Home here in the second half. Good tough shot by James.
It was.
Gatlin James so far 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Misses the free throw here though, and the rebound is knocked around and finally goes out of bounds. Last touch by Glidewell, and it will be Mountain Home's basketball with 7:03 left.
Now Harrison's just quick to the ball right now. They are, that was the free throw shooter. Was that I think that tried to get back and get that rebound right there.
Yeah, they're out right now. They're out rebounding us 16-11. Now whistle. Now I think we're ready to get back underway. Ellison will inbound it to Bickford. It's a full court man-to-man for the Goblins.
You look at those rebounds too. When they're making a lot of shots, there's not a lot of rebounds to be had on the defensive end for us, unfortunately.
Bickford gets into the front court, gives it to Proctor on the left wing. Proctor takes the screen. He's going into the lane. He's going to go in for the leaning jumper. No good, but draws the contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 6:47 left. That does put Mountain Home in the bonus, but this is going to be 2 shots regardless. Timber Crinwelge picks up his second personal foul. 17th foul against Harrison. So Luke Proctor's first free throw, in and out, no good. Man, he's struggling from the line too. 2 of 5 from the charity stripe.
Yeah, Luke's really rushing it on the free throws. If you'll see him, he'll catch it and shoot it there. Coach Fulcher's kind of telling him slow down a little, got deep breath when he catches it.
Well, unfortunately, he missed both, and the rebound comes to Harrison. Crinwelge throws it into the front court to Schrum, and it looks like Harrison's going to take it to timeout. We'll break with 6:39 left to play. And
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Well, Mount Home taking the timeout. They've got one left with less than 5.5 minutes left to play in this game, and Harrison just keeps on rolling. They're up 54-32 right now. Here's Proctor with it, going into the lane, going in for the running jumper. Good. Luke Proctor now in double figures with 10 points. 54-34. Our score, boy, Elson, good knock away by him. Just ran out of real estate there.
Real estate, yeah.
As it goes out of bounds, Harrison will inbound it on the far sideline with 5:09 left to play in the game. They lead by 20. Here is Plumley with it, throws it up top to James. Over on the right side to Crinwelge. Down to Glidewell in the corner. Cross court over to Plumley on the left side. Now ball goes to Schrum in the corner. Now down to Glidewell. He's going to be fouled from behind. I think that's before his shot attempt. Reed Ellison picks up his second personal foul. The last foul Mount Home has to give. Next one will put Harrison in the bonus. 4:56 left to play in the game. It is Harrison with the ball, leading 54-34. James will inbound the ball to Glidewell near the left corner. Back to James on the low block, and he's going to be called for a late charge.
Yep.
And that is
Braxton Carson down there taking that charge.
Yep. A little slow to get up, but I think he's okay. Gatlin James picks up his second personal foul. That is the 8th team foul against Harrison here in the second half.
You know, Harrison runs a pretty simple in block and post up. That's what they did, and Braxton knew it was coming probably from film work and just took that charge.
Dodge Harris comes into the game for Braxton Carson, and now Kai Bickford's going to be fouled as he dribbles to the right corner.
Kai will go to the line here, shoot a 1-and-1.
Yep, this will be the only 1-and-1 of the half for Mount Home. The next one will put them in the double bonus. That is Timber Crinwelge's third personal foul, 19th foul against the Goblins. First free throw for Bickford is up and in, so he does earn the bonus.
We talk about that game within the game, you know, the 1-and-1s. It's nice if you can get them those fouls when you're shooting two. Then you automatically get the 2 shots and you don't have to worry about that bonus.
Yep. Second shot for Bickford is up, nothing but net. He now has 6 points. 54-36, Harrison up with 4:40 left to play in the game. Plumley has it in the front court, gives it near the top to Glidewell. Over to Crinwelge. Proctor almost has a steal, but just a little late there. Ball goes to James, back to Crinwelge. Looks like a 2-3 zone for Mount Home. They come up with a steal. Here's Proctor back the other way, going in for the layup. No good, and he's going to be fouled on the way up. I was wondering if they were going to call it intentional for a moment.
Yeah, I thought Luke was looking for that call, but I really thought the Harrison defender did a great job of going for the ball, not allowing Luke to get his hands up and get the shot up on the backboard, make him earn it from the free throw stripe here.
Timber Crinwelge with his 4th personal foul. That does put Mount Home in the double bonus. Luke Proctor now 2 of 7 from the free throw line as he missed the first one there. Now you're seeing him struggle like this.
No, and now he's thinking about it, right? He just needs to step away, take a deep breath, just do what he does in practice and go up there and shoot the ball.
Crinwelge takes a seat with his 4th foul, and he was replaced by Hilgoss. And he misses both again, and the rebound comes to the Goblins.
Frustration foul there by Luke.
Yes, it was. He picks up his 4th personal foul, and that puts Harrison in the bonus. That's Mount Home's 17th foul, so 1-and-1 coming up for Gatlin James.
Luke's super frustrated. Coach Foltz are doing a great job pulling this senior leader aside and saying, hey, calm down here. This is a bigger picture here.
So Gatlin James at the line. He is right now 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 12 points. First free throw is up. No good. He misses the front end. Offensive rebound, though, for Harrison, and they'll set back up. Here is Hilgoss. Thought about the 3, but he gives it to Plumley on the left side. Down the corner goes to Glidewell. Glidewell will dribble to the elbow. Now gives up top to Schrum. Over to James on the left side. Up top to Hilgoss. He's going to try for the 3 this time. No good. And long rebound by Glidewell, and Harrison will set back up once again.
I think everybody was shocked that he didn't make it.
I know.
He's been making everything tonight.
Here is Glidewell with it. Gives it to James on the right side. 3:46 left to play. James going to dribble down to the low block and kind of an unusual looking shot, but it goes in. Gatlin James has 14 points, 56-36, Harrison leading it, a little over 3.5 left in this contest. Proctor with on the right side, he's going to pull up for the three after the screen, no good, and another rebound for Harrison. They've got 22 on the night. Here's Plumley with on the right side, his three-pointer will not go, and this time the rebound comes to Mountain Home.
On the Bombers' end down here, we've just been seeing Luke Proctor get the shots, and move that ball around and let's see if we can find somebody to get hot.
Well, Braden Dewey goes in for the layup. It won't go, but he draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 3:17 left to play in this game as he looks to try and cut into Harrison's 20-point advantage. Blake Schrum picks up his fourth personal foul. I thought it was his fourth, but I guess not. And Braden Dewey's first free throw misses everything.
You can tell it's just not the Bombers' night. That's not something you see from Braden.
Certainly not their half. It
was close. We were down one, I think, at half.
Yep, that's right. So Mountain Home bringing in a few more subs. Coben Inskeep comes in, so does McGee Harris. Second free throw for Dewey, no good, he misses both, and the rebound comes to the Goblins. That's another key. They're out-rebounding Mountain Home severely tonight.
Yeah.
Here is Glidewell giving it to Schrum in the left corner. His jumper, a little strong, no good. Another offensive rebound for Harrison. Glidewell goes back up with it. Can't get to go, but draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line.
And Matt, it's not like that Harrison's just overpowering or big or tall.
They're just going after him.
They are. They're out hustling the Bombers right now and getting in the right position and getting those rebounds.
That is Reed Ellison's fourth personal foul. Team foul number 8 against Mountain Home. First free throw for Glidewell. Hits the back of the iron, takes a high bounce and goes in.
Number 10 for the Bombers, Robert Dover.
Glidewell, he's now 2 of 2 from the free throw line with 9 points. Robert Dover checks in for Mountain Home, replacing Braden Dewey. Second free throw for Glidewell is nothing but net.
Right now, Mountain Home's got 3 sophomores on the floor. Looks like we've got another sub coming in here, Levi Uchman.
Yep. Levi Uchman coming in, replacing Reed Ellison.
So there'll be 4 sophomores. Coach Fulcher doing a good job getting his younger guys in right here, giving some game time minutes here with Luke on the floor with them.
And Owen Stiles checked back in for Harrison just a moment ago, too. Here is Proctor with it on the left side. He drills to the corner, throws it to Dover. Now up top to Inskeep. Over on the right side to McGee Harris. He's going to drill to the lane, loses the handle of the ball, but Inskeep's there to get it. He tries to throw a no-look pass to Uchman. It goes to the backcourt. So Mount Tom is going to turn it over for the 9th time tonight with 2:41 left.
And still just have 1 turnover for Harrison, correct?
I've got 3 now.
3 now?
Yep. So some more subs coming in for Harrison. Blaze Bonds coming in. Mount Home brought in some subs as well. Dodge Harris just came back in. Here is Caden Quant coming in to the front court. Throws over to Plumley on the right side. Down the low block to Stiles. Cross court over on the left side. It goes to Tyler Fields. Now Quant has it on the left wing to Stiles in the is Inskeep with it up top. He drills to the right side. He's going to go down towards the corner, and he's going to be fouled on his side. So another 2-shot opportunity coming up for the Bombers. 2:13 left to play in the game. It is a 22-point lead, 58-36. Inskeep will try to cut into that. Kason Rogers, who checked in a little bit ago, picked up his first personal foul. So Inskeep's first free throw is up, no good.
They'll make your job real hard tonight. Harrison going deep in the bench without giving you a roster, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yep. Thank goodness for Scorebook Live. That's where I'm getting the players' names.
Yep.
Second free throw for Inskeep, no good. He misses both, and a little bit of a tussle for the ball there.
I tell you what, I don't think the Harrison guy wants any part of Robert Dover. I know I wouldn't. Dover's a strong kid.
He is. It's a jump ball call, and it will be Harrison's ball on the possession arrow. 2:11 left to play in the game. Mount Home with the ball. Harrison with the ball leading 58-36. Here is
Hagen Robb. Looks like he came in for Mountain Home.
Rogers on the low block. Ball goes down on the low block to Bonds. His jumper is partially blocked. Mount Home comes up with the rebound. And now foul's going to be called on Harrison with 2 minutes left to play. Owen Stiles picks up his second personal foul.
should be shooting here for the Bombers.
Yep, again, it's a double bonus. So it looks like Levi Uchman's going to be at the free throw line for the for Mountain Home.
Yeah, the Bombers have a couple guys on the floor right now, and Hagen Robb that just he's good physical talent, great athlete, just needs some minutes on the floor. Same with Robert Dover. Man, they're just strong, big kids, and some time on the floor is really going to help those guys.
Well, first free throw for Uchman just kind of hung on the rim and then fell out. He's got one more to shoot. Second one bounces around and goes in. His first point of the night. 58-37, Harrison leading it. About 2 minutes left to play in this game. Here is Quant with it. Throws it down to Stiles in the right corner. Ball goes back up to Quant. Over on the left side to Bonds. His three-pointer will not go. But Harrison gets another offensive rebound. They got 25 boards tonight. Here is Rogers with it. Ball goes over the right side to Quant, just outside the lane. He's going to go down on the low block, going up for the jumper. No good. Rebounds being fought for. Oh, my gosh. That was just a tip back in. I don't know who they're going to give that basket to.
That ball hit the top white rim on the backboard on a tip and went in for Harrison.
Owen Stiles is going to be credited with that basket. His first 2 points of the night. Ball's up top with Uchman. 1:13 left. It is 60-37 Harrison Lee. Inskeep drills to the low block. Gives it to Uchman. Back to Inskeep. Now ball goes up top with someone that's actually not on my Mountain Home roster. As apparently my roster needs update for Mountain Home as well.
There's 0, is that who you're talking about?
Yes.
That's Hagen Robb.
Okay, Hagen Robb. Okay, yep. He wasn't on my roster, so now foul's going to be called on Harrison. So another two-shot opportunity for Coben Inskeep.
Number 1, Coben Inskeep at the line.
He's so far 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 49.7 seconds left as Inskeep's first free throw is up. No good.
Coming in for the Goblins is number 23,
Cade Bilby coming into the game for Harrison as he replaces Owen Stiles. So one more free throw for Inskeep. Now it's a 23-point lead for Harrison. Second shot is up and good. Inskeep's first point of the night, 60-38. Harrison up with about 50 seconds left. I'll tell you just got to give Harrison a lot of credit in this second half.
They did. They just kind of, you hate to say it, but they just kind of out-hustled and out-worked the Bombers. You know, when things stopped going good for the Bombers, I mean, we've scored 12 points, I think, this second half. And, you know, it just seems like it just kind of snowballed effect as Harrison, good things happen, and they kick the ball. It goes open to a wide-open three there, and then, you know, they tip it off the top of the backboard. And
19 seconds left. The jumper by Quant was a little short. Now Tom comes up with the rebound. Here is Inskeep throwing it over onto the right side to Uchman. Now the ball goes to Robb. He has the pass knocked away. Inskeep's able to chase it down. And it goes out of bounds. They are going to say, I thought we kept it from going out, but they're going to say it was last touched by Harrison. Now Tom will inbound it with 3.1 left. They're going to fall to 1-7 on the season after this game tonight. Uchman will inbound it on the near sideline. Gets into Inskeep. Is he going to get a shot off? No, he's not, and that's going to be the way this ball game is going to end. So tough second half for Mountain Home as they lose by 22 tonight. Our final score: Mountain Home loses to Harrison 60-38. We'll check our final numbers in just a couple of minutes. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Okay.
All right, how you doing?
Good.
Okay. 2 minutes. I guess we're good.
Girls and boys, along with the senior girls and boys. Games will start at 4:30 on Friday. We wish everyone come home to have a safe trip home. Good evening.
Sorry.
And then I have to sign autographs as I walk out. Sorry, that's going to be part of it.